If you don't ever want to worry about making money again, if you want to get to that stage where you just know, deep down, that making money can never be a problem for you again, then you must understand this. The foundation of wealth is consistent cash flow. And to get to that level, where cash flows in even when you're not working, you need to understand two things at the core. 1. The game of business you're playing. 2. The language of that game. Let's start with the first one, the game of business. This simply means understanding the principles of value exchange. There are two major ones you must master. 1. Demand and supply. 2. The ladder of problems, solutions, and benefits. Business is not charity. People don't pay you because they like you. They pay you because you're solving a real problem that matters to them. So your first question should be, what problem can I solve? Your second question, is there a gap in an already existing market? Let me explain. Let's say 1 million people buy cornflakes every month. But out of that 1 million, about 800,000 are secretly unhappy. Why? Because they feel guilty when they eat it. There's too much sugar, and they're scared it's increasing their risk of diabetes. Now, if you create a new cornflake brand, one that uses natural sweeteners with no added sugar, you've just filled a gap in the market. But hold on, there's more to it. It's not enough to spot a gap. You must also ask, is there a big enough market in that gap to make it profitable? If only 100 people care, it's not sustainable. But if thousands of people are looking for that exact solution and are ready to pay for it, then you've found a winning product. Now to the second part, the language of the game. There are two major languages in the world of money. 1. Marketing. 2. Sales. Let's break it down. Marketing. Marketing is all about highlighting a problem your audience might not even be aware of. Then you show them the solution, which is your product. And finally, you convince them why your product is the best solution. Let's say you sell skincare. You post before and after pictures. That's marketing. Before, acne and blemishes. After, clear, smooth, glowing skin. That's visual storytelling. But next level marketing? It's when you show how that transformation changed their life. Maybe before, they didn't want to take selfies. They stayed away from events. Now they're glowing, confident, snapping pictures, going out more. That's emotional marketing, and it works. Now let's talk about sales. Sales is how you now convince and persuade them that you are worth their hard-earned money. Let's imagine you sell skincare products. You post a before and after result. Before, they had acne. After, their skin cleared up. That's marketing. But the higher level marketing is when you show what they couldn't do before because of the problem, and what they can now do after it was solved. Now let's say someone sends you a DM and asks, how much is your skincare product? You don't just reply, $10 or $20. Instead, you say, can you kindly take a picture of your specific acne problem so we know exactly what product to recommend? Then you go through your client testimonials. You find one that matches their case. And you say, we had a similar client just a few months ago. We gave them this exact product, and look at their results now. Then you say, this product is $60. At that point, they're not just seeing the price. They're seeing the value of what they're paying for. And that's when the sale becomes easier. Now, here's the truth. If you want to learn how to drive demand to your product or service, if you want to understand how to position your brand in people's minds, if you want to know how to spot hidden market opportunities, or how to sell with confidence, or even how to build a mindset that attracts money and success in business, I've made it easy for you. All you need to do is watch my other videos on this channel. And if you haven't yet, subscribe so you don't miss any new content that can help you grow, make more money, and take control of your future.